Hello, everyone. We're getting ready for the January 30th trading day. Let me start off by saying my name is Natalie. I'm a real person. That noise in the background you hear, that's my life, my children, my house. I might be washing clothes. One day you might hear a dog barking when I have a dog in the house, my kids talking and yelling when they're home. I'm a real person. Once again. So I'm doing My Forex Funds. I have an accelerated account, so it's a live account with My Forex Funds and $10,000. I'm starting with, and our profit target is $1,000. I believe this is going. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I'm getting ready to. Well, let's do my whatchamacallit account. Okay, so I'll be taking the trades here, but I will be marking them up over here. And here's NJ. Let's go to the 4-hour chart real fast. As well, let's go to the daily. As you can see, price this last week consolidated the entire week, but it is trading above a zone I have marked up. So that's positive for the push up. It's also could mean that we're going to get a push down because every candle is different, which is a cow formation, and it's also a reversal pattern to me. So we could go either way. But if we go up, I'm looking for us to go back down there, and if we go down, I'm looking for us to shoot down here, and I can make the case for any move. We have 2 days left in the month, 2 trading days left in the month, and big moves always seem to happen there. And we had been moving consistently, 200 pips, a couple of weeks straight. And then this consolidation just killed your motivation. But all the JPY trades are moving like this. Now, AUD JPY, if I would have stuck with AUD JPY, I would have been better off because that did move out of the zone. Now it could fall from here. CAD JPY kind of did the same thing. It consolidated as well. GBP JPY, same thing. I thought this was going to go down. It has not gone down. It could come up to up here as well. Oh, let me mark it up. I see where price. Let's go to that zone. I'm gonna mark up this zone right here. I should have just extended it. So I trade on the 1-hour chart. I'm actually not sure if I have any trading videos on my joint anymore. But I trade on the 1-hour chart. And this is a box right here. But we're just gonna mark up this zone. And price is still moving in an uptrend. So and where's another zone? I'll put it right here. Now, a lot of my mentor doesn't like when you do zones with bleeds through them, but I typically like to go from body to wick, and there's always a bleed through with that. Now, this could go down because this wick could fill right here, and this wick could fill right here, so we make the case for that. So I could make the case for price to come back up to this area and then, drop it like it's hot. Because it played so much, if it was going to go up, it would still be going up. And And the same thing with AUD and ZD. I mean, with NZD JPY. Now this, of course, I can make the move for it to go up because it has this wick, this candle right here. Yeah, the wick. That would need to be filled. That one would need to be filled. But of course, I could say the same thing right here. And there's no, I mean, it's moving upwards. It's above the zone right now. So for it to go down, I would need to see the breakdown below, a test and a failure, before, being set on taking it down. But anything can happen. We do have a lower highs created from this area right here. So again, I can make the case for anything. Now USD JPY. I'm going to stay away from that one. Now these have been moving higher and higher. If we look at it on a higher time frame, I can trade gold now. I'm not sure what this line is that I have marked up right here, but it's something. It's definitely something. And it broke above that zone that I have right there. So it's just been trading up and up. Even when I thought this would go down right here, then it kept going up and up. So there's no, can I make a case for price to come down? Sure, I can, but just because price is not going to move up continuously for long. But right now, even the TDI on the weekly is looking bullish. TDI on the monthly looks bullish. And a lot would have to happen for this to come down in the month. So maybe we're at this point where the trend is going to change. The long-term trend is going to change. And one thing that I'm used to is when, oh boy, this is old, is when these XXX USD pairs go one way, the XXX JPY pairs go another way. And as you can see, that's what has been the case mostly. So again, I was looking forward to these, let's hide the drawings, to these things going down. Let's look at this on the monthly. Yeah, see on the monthly, this looks like it's just going to retest. There's a massive move down and it looks like this would be a retest right here. Let's go to the drawing. And if this is a retest, I'd expect this to come down the next few days and maybe close right here. Because we have this wick that needs to be filled. We have this wick that would need to be filled. And looks like this wick down here. So I can see long-term downward movement. How long, I don't know. That's the monthly. So here's the weekly where price has been doing the divergence. So again, this is consolidated and it should be a nice whoosh to break this and fill this wick right here. Let's see if I can see that happening. We could come down all the way to right here to 79. That would be too easy for me. I mean, if I could make that happen. So now quickly, let me go to My Forex Funds. In case you're not familiar with them, this is going to be a little breakdown. So I have an accelerated account. Evaluation is the challenges that people like to flaunt their passing stuff. But if you know how to trade, you should be using real money, right? Wouldn't you be trading on a real account? Sorry about that. I had went to my account analyzer and it showed my order number. And I was like, I'm not sure if anyone can hack my stuff with that. So I have a $10,000 live account, and I have a $2,000 account that's very close to hitting the violation. And I'm going to try to pivot my way out of that one. So the great thing about this is the overall drawdown is 5% of the starting account balance. So for a $10,000 account, the overall drawdown is $500. So 9,500 would mess up my account. What's great about that is I could grow the account as much as I want, and every day my starting account balance would be my overall drawdown would be $9,500. And that's beautiful to me. So let's see. Let's go to rewards. Okay. Also, there's 10,000 to the next milestone, so I only have to make $1,000. There's no daily drawdown limits. The leverage size is 150. And I feel like it's different on because with Oanda it's 1 to 50 for some assets. And where's the I'm trying to look for the rewards thing, but I don't think this is it. Yeah, Olanda's 1 to 50, and it feels like I make more with trading with this My Forex Funds account. Obviously, with my own money, I cannot afford to put more than $100 here, $100 there, a couple of $100 at a time. But this $10,000 account was $500. And so I'm really excited about this. So the conventional, I started with 10,000, and phase one, once I make my $1,000, I can get to 20K. Now the rule is you have to have the trading account open for 5 days before you can request payout. Now you can be selected as the trader of the day and selected as the trader of the week, and they'll let you get a payout. And sometimes I guess they'll let you get a payout early. I'm not sure exactly how that works or what they look for to approve an early payout. But you need to have your account open for 5 days to request payout. That I do know. And at the time of payout, your account is eligible to be upgraded. And once a live account never expires, and that's also good unless you violate it. So I make 1,000 to get to 20K. I make 2,000 to get to 30K, 3,000 to get to 60K, 6,000 to get to 90K, 9,000 to get to 180K, 18,000 to get to 270, 27,000 to get to $540,000. And that's it. That's the max it goes. And at that point, there's no profit to reach. There's no profit target. I'm just trading. So my hope is that I can get through phase 1 through 4 by the end of February. That's my hope. I have to keep the trading account open for 5 days. My first trading day is going to show as the 30th. So if I can be going into the next phase, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, and starting phase 5 on the 27th of February, I would be good to go. I don't have to. Well, I'm not going to force myself. I feel like once I'm in good trades, I'll be able to capitalize on that and stack lots to make more money faster. Let's see, the most money I've made in a week trading, demo or otherwise, is $10,000. So I'm almost positive that as long as I'm in good flowing positions that aren't in consolidation, I'll get there. I'll make it happen. And the 1,000 to 3,000, it's almost guaranteed that I'll do that in a week. In the 2 weeks that I need to have it open. So we'll see. And there's no regulation on how many trades you have to take. There's no regulation on how many days you have to trade. So I'm hoping that once I make these trades, I'm out of the market and I can focus on rebuilding up that small account again, because I have a small account that's 15 cents from being violated. And chances are I'll likely violate it, but I'm hoping that I don't. So let's go back and I want to talk about, let's see if I can get to, all right, that might be as good as I get. I want to talk about what I want to do with the payout. So I'm hoping to eventually get to a point. Oh, and the profit split is 50%, which is not bad. That's not bad either. That's more money than I can make right now myself. So we have a 50% profit. And now all the figures I'll talk about will be my cut. So my goal is to bring home $2,500 a week, which is $10K a month. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. This is going to allow me to, for one, let me say that trading is the foundation to everything that I do. On my channel, I talk about trading and I talk about my health, health and wealth. That's what I've got besides my kids. And unless I'm doing something with them, I'm not going to be putting my kids in the, on the internet for people to gawk at. So health and wealth. So $10,000 a month $2,500. It's going to let me pay up my bills fast. I could have my car, which is about $15,000 left on it. I could pay that off in, just a few months. And I'd be able to pay off my house really fast. I owe $150,000 on my house, and $10,000 a month. That's going to allow me to pay off my house in within a year. Not within a year of the time that I start paying down on it, because I have some other things I gotta do first. After I pay off my bills, I'm going to pay up on my my utilities, things that I can pay up on. I'll knock out my personal loans, my car loan, pay up on my phone bills, the kids' phone bills, stock groceries and goods for the house, fix things up around the house. Not that I'm not going to sell this house. This house is going to be I would turn this into my office, but I do want to buy a house where I live, just in more of a country part, but that's, that might be a few years down the road. I also am going to use the money that I make trading to pay for the artists and everything I need to produce a comic book, because I'm a writer and now I wrote a comic book script and I want to, I want to see it come to life. So I want to do that, and it's going to allow me to get my book edited once I finish it, and I can, self-publish it. I can have it printed out and pay for all those. I don't have to worry about any of the expenses, because it'll come from, trading will allow me to take care of all of that. What's next? Obviously, I want to help the world, but I know that I cannot take care of every single person in the world. But I have a couple of people, or that are around the world, that I do feel I want to help. And if I help them, that's kind of going to help me feel like I'm making a difference. Because if they don't need the money, they can use it to help other people anyway. But I can only assume that they do, I wish I could help the world though. there's a lot of good that's going to come out of all of this. I'm also going to use this to get my stocks in order and crypto. Crypto's moving upward. It's time to make sure that I can, hold some cryptocurrency for the long run and I'm not even worried about trading it, spot trading it. I just want to hold physical crypto because I could be rich already. But I had to pull my money out because I was trying to buy a house with my husband. And now I'm in the process of getting a divorce, and I should hopefully be divorced by the time April rolls around. So I honestly, I can't really do anything till that's taken care of. But for now, I can make trades. I can pay my bills up, do that kind of thing. So $2,500 a week is my step one. My overall goal is to make $100,000. Because I'm pretty sure I've wasted about $50,000 trying to trade. I need to make a video where I just go to old accounts and see how much I've deposited. Now, I know with Oanda, I've done at least $3,000 since I learned that, I could trade with them. And they're regulated in the United States. And I love them. And one day I will get back to trading with them because it's so easy trading straight from TradingView. I love that. It tickles me. But let's see. But right now I need to stick to my Forex funds. And so again, I've wasted $50,000 and most of that is with Trader's Way. And then it would be Hugo's Way, John Anthony Forex, CoinX is one, and Oanda is probably the last one. And I have had a few My Forex Funds accounts, and I had several Funding Talent accounts. Several, but I'm better. I'm a different person now, a different trader entirely. I've worked on and off with demo accounts, and I feel like I'm at a spot where I can make this, and I can make this year. Even getting a late start with February, I can make this happen. And it probably is good. Now, when I started My Forex Funds, I made $10,000 in a day. But I messed up because it wasn't, when I downloaded the MT4, I downloaded a basic MT4 MetaTrader and not the Traders Group thing. So it didn't count, basically. And I was really upset about that. But this is going to be better for me. You get paid weekly. And, it's, I feel like I'm going to be good to go. And I'm going to document it every step of the way. Every step of the way. I'm not sure. I'll have the email that says your payout was processed or whatever. And I'll show my bank sends me a email when I have a pending deposit. So I'll put all of that there and we'll see. And the goal is $100,000, and I'm actually going to I need something to, like, just a simple, I guess not a countdown thing, like a calculator where I put 100,000. I'll put 100,000 on the calculator. And then every time I have a payout, I'll subtract. Something like that. So let's keep that open. We'll do something like that. I'll try to find something more aesthetically pleasing, but this is kind of basic. Again, for trading can change your life. I love trading. It's not boring to me like it is for a lot of other people. And I'm going to remove all of this stuff because I want to start. Actually, let's is removing the joins. Okay, so I removed everything, so we're starting over. We're starting over. And this is the last zone up here. And this is how I do it. I've been studying under Nick Sean for a few years now. And his course will change your life. If you're not, if you don't consider yourself a good trader, his course will change your life. For me, it's all that he sounds like a teacher. He sounds like he knows what he's doing. And he's not with the and the yeah and that kind of thing. He doesn't talk like a teenage boy. He sounds like a man. And sometimes that's what you need. Someone who sounds sure. You need someone who sounds like they know exactly what they're doing and not someone who's just doing this for kicks, not someone who's just trying to make money off of you. All right, so where do I put my zone right here? Would this be a good place? Now, Nick, he teaches the zone trading. And he does not like when, he does not like zones. He does not like bleeding through the zones. I like the bleeding through the zones because I go from body to wick. See, from the body to the wick, the top of the wick. And he's not with that at all. Yeah. Like I said, I'm a real person. All right. So now the zones look a little bit different. Now that I've redone it. Okay. So we have a little zone right there. Now here we have let me put, we have a lower high. I don't have my glasses on because I'm sitting close to the computer. We have lower high created. I'm going to try to keep everything in one nice small box. But overall, this is an uptrend. So, and that's the basics of what Nick teaches. Find the trend, and it's an overall uptrend. Overall uptrend. Lower high created. Overall uptrend on hourly. On monthly, looks like price is pulling back for retest before drop. I can make the case for price to go either way right now. AJ was my ride or die, and then I found that when I'm trading with Oanda, I can actually make more money. So what we're going to do now is look for other confluences. So here's a 4 hours. Now, if this is a box, if I use the wick off box, let's put a box right here. I believe I have one on whatchamacallit anyway. So if I have a box right here, price is sitting closer to the top. Price is, likely to come down. We have two hits to the bottoms, a higher low created, another higher low created, but overall, this is an uptrend. Now price is in this area and then it drops. Look at it. It drops. It's here. It drops. It's here. It played, consolidated. It dropped. Got there again. It dropped. Got there. It's consolidating. And now we might get the drop. TDI. I'm unsure about that TDI on the 4 hours. Looking at it on the daily. On the daily, it looks like a reverse head and shoulders. Okay. But we would need a break of the neckline, obviously. We would need that's the neckline for me. We would need a break of the neckline for me to take this up. So that will be my silver lining. Now on the daily, this looks like it's going to go up. I cannot, I can't deny that. It does look like it's going to go up to me. On the weekly, let's move the drawings. On the weekly, it does look like it's going to fill this wick. I don't know. The TDI is not telling me much here. However, it's another uptrend right here. This is a higher low, and that's a higher low from the previous. So again, uptrend, and it's making higher highs. So overall uptrend. Now on the monthly, like I said, we have this long wick right here. We have this long wick right here. It looks like it's pulling back just to come back down, like to test. It's coming back to test the area. But is it going to make it all the way back up there? I don't know. It might not make it past here. And if I put this in a giant thing, price would have gotten close. Let's see. Price got close to this monthly zone and then it backtracked. So yeah, I can see it going either way. But overall it's an uptrend. So how far can it go up? I mean, how far can it drop? I mean, let's see. All right, so if I get in right here, I love Fibonacci. I love all trading, but Fibonacci's just a nice little confluence. Now on the monthly, it looks like it's going to come down. I'm right here at the 14. Now this, how I have this set up is from a 3 minutes trading that Nick Sean was teaching for crypto. And I kind of adopted it for Forex. And I love it. Your entry would be by the 23.6 and the 38.2. Your stop loss would be higher up. My stop loss is the 0.14. He doesn't teach the 14. He teaches just a basic Fibonacci. I think his take profit is the 61.8. And the 0.5 is in black because that's where I would put my stop loss if we get a move past the 61.8. So we're consolidated here. If we do come down, I mean, we're at least coming here. That's how I can see it. And that is almost 1,000 pips. So if I can hold a trade, I can't hold a trade because with My Forex Funds, you're not allowed to hold trades over the weekend. And I think that's the only rule that they have. Now let's do a smaller time frame. Smaller fibs. Okay, so from swing low to swing high. So this would be a good entry point for a short. Now, the one thing about it is that we always get hits back to the 14. It does that a lot. This would be a good entryway for a short. And if I was going long, swing high to swing low. If I was going long, I kind of missed my entry. So that's where fibs would not give me good confluence here. I would look for another confluence, like if I stuck the market maker method up here, or I look for just a basic break and a retest. Break of the zone, a retest and a failure, and a continuation, just like that. All right, so I'm going to stop this video for now. Basically, I'm looking for JPY pairs to either go up or down. The USD pairs are probably going to keep going up. I don't know. I haven't been really watching them, but they've been kind of following the other. Now that's been consolidating. That did consolidate too. These things down here I don't trade. Now I can trade gold again, and I completely forgot about that. I've always considered gold a money maker for me. The way that it moves. So I'm gonna look to get in a gold trade. Kind of surprised to see that. I'll probably clean all this out. This is directional arrows. That's what I was looking to see, and look what it did. It came back down almost to the area. I don't trade gold, so I don't follow it, but I do like to mark it up. So if we get price to reverse, if price reverses, it's going to reverse from there and come back down because there's no test there. So I would like to see that happen. Yeah, that's nice. And I can trade this again as well. I haven't traded this in a long time. I'm surprised this is coming back up. I believe this red mark is a monthly thing. I believe price was going to come down here, but this is how far we went down. And I was waiting for that to happen, and it happened. I want to clean all of this up. Eventually, I will. Eventually. So I'm kind of surprised. So this should... Now, it didn't close above the zone, but I feel like it would go up still. Or maybe it's going to go down. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know if you are in my Forex funds. Let me know how it's doing. I haven't been paid out yet. They have a Discord with a lot of people in it. And I know they pay out. I know this company is legit. But I feel like the journey is going to be fun to document. And trading is fun for me. And hopefully it's fun for you too. Thanks for watching.